MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Lucas Giolito gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman. We know the bat plays, the ability out opposite field, no problem. But I don't know how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
First pitch, 7:05.
Strike two. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
3-1 to him now. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the home half now. Yankees nothing, White Sox coming up. More baseball after this on MLB Network. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Luis Severino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successill as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. One out, nobody on. high in the air into shallow left center. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
And with two away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Giancarlo Stanton now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 4.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Garcia ranging back. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And He'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Sanchez, the runner at second with one away. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And over to third now with the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Giolito waits on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
That will bring in Giovanni Urshela. Abreu might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Mike Ford. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The set and the 1-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Booyah! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3 runs already home here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 New York. Edwin Encarnacion now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Encarnacion, a 36-year-old veteran, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Settling in now, Yolmer Sanchez. Ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. McCann, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico, and he fouls this one off. Delmonico, a native of Tennessee. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot outs, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Standing in, Adam Engel. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Engel aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Grounded to first. Scooped up. Torres at the bag. On to first. The double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Yohan Moncada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box, Torres. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
In now, Giolito, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Jose Abreu.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one. Abreu, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Now at the plate, James McCann. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Ford. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Ford, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is his first year at the big league level. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Garcia is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it, and comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Ivan Nova
please.
takes over here with a
Now
runner at
pitching
first
for the
and
White
2
Sox.
gone in the inning.
Number 46, Ivan Nova.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Nova has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Bullet back up the middle. Engel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Nicky Delmonico.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next will be the outfielder Nicky Delmonico. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another shot now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees. Hit hard on the ground at first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. 1 out, nobody on. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And show track tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but two doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now, Torres. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 1-0. This one also hit deep to left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Throwing to second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In now, Giolito as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Mike Ford, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit and two tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only two hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. White Sox leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here on the south side of Chicago. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kelvin Herrera.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Brett Gardner.
From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Delmonico is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, James McCann. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, the second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Juan Minaya enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 37, Juan Minaya.
Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Luke Voigt.
First pitch on its way, and he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here it is, the 3-0. Well hit to right, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Minaya is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Eighth inning now from Chicago. The Yankees
Now
leading this one on the road as you take a look at our
Gary
tail of the tape thus far. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-zip. Coming to the plate now, Nicky Delmonico. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue to come back up from here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Leury Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than he can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Adam Engel, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, 0 have been for strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Garcia leads off second with nobody out. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher. You're throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Adam Warren answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Warren.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Another 2-2 offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Soft liner toward short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Moncada.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoan Moncada. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada. His first homer here in the series, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
baseman, Jose Abreu.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the Yankees 6 and the White Sox 3. Randall Delgado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Randall Delgado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. Fielded by Abreu. Great stop by Abreu. Got him.
Now that's a really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
In now, Giolito, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Mike Ford will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Urshela leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
You don't see that too mumuch in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the.
Your attention, please.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Torres has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Chapman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Fouled off. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. So the Bronx Bombers take a commanding 3-0 series lead. Luis Severino earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.